Do it right the first time. Thanksgiving, 1978. I was 14 years old, the age where confidence runs high and humility hasn't quite caught up yet. That was the day I learned a lesson that would stay with me far longer than the smell of turkey or the echo of family laughter. Let me set the stage. There were 4 of us kids in the house, 2 sisters, 1 brother, and me, and chores weren't optional. They were assigned, rotated, and enforced with military precision. That week, the rotation landed on me, and on Thanksgiving of all days, I drew the short straw. Dishes. Now, on a normal day, dishes were manageable. Annoying? Sure, but survivable. But this wasn't a normal day. My mom had invited what felt like 5,000 relatives over. The kitchen looked like a battlefield, and I knew before the first plate hit the sink that I was in trouble. I tried everything. I negotiated. I pleaded. I attempted alliances. I recruited cousins, siblings, anyone with 2 hands and a pulse. I even went to my best friend Gregory, hoping loyalty might outweigh logic. Every single one of them gave me the same answer, no. So there I was, alone, bitter, watching everyone else laugh, play, and relax, while I stood at the sink, staring down what felt like 24 hours of dishes. No dishwasher, no shortcuts. Back then, the dishwasher had a name, and that year, it was me. I started around 5 p.m., grumbling the whole way through, plate after plate, glass after glass. The water cooled, my hands wrinkled, and my attitude got worse. By the time I finished, it was around 1 a.m. Exhausted but relieved, I followed tradition. I knocked softly on my mom's door. "Mom, I'm done." She came out in her robe and slippers, calm as ever, and walked to the drying rack. Without a word, she closed her eyes, reached in, and pulled out a fork. She rubbed her thumb along its edge. I held my breath. There it was, a tiny bit of food still clinging to the metal. She looked at me and said simply, "Do them again." No argument, no debate. She was the final authority, so back I went. Round 2. This time, there was no rushing, no shortcuts. Just me, the dishes, and the quiet understanding that I had created this problem myself. The night stretched on, and by the time I finished again, the sun was beginning to rise. I knocked once more. "Mom, I'm done." Same routine, same fork, same inspection. This time it was clean. She looked at me and said, "Mr. Houth, good job. Go to bed." But I wasn't about to miss out again. I whispered back, a little defiant, "No way, Mom. I'm watching cartoons and playing with my cousins." She smiled, like she already knew how this would end, and went off to make her Friday morning cinnamon rolls. I don't remember much after that, until I woke up later that evening. I had missed everything. The cinnamon rolls, time with my cousins, even part of dinner, all gone. My mom saw the look on my face and came over. She sat beside me, put her arm around me, and in that calm, steady voice said, "Mr. Houth, if you're going to do something, do it right the first time." No lecture needed. I understood. I nodded, hugged her, and she handed me a warm cinnamon roll she had saved just for me, and somehow she made it all right.